Did you have a problem talking to him again?
No, he's
Okay.
good. He's good.
All right.
He took me to the restaurant to eat barbecue ribs.
So, I just want to make sure you're okay with talking to me about the same things we were talking about yesterday.
I think I already answered your question from yesterday. But
Yeah, but the one that I asked you about first thing yesterday morning,
about,
no new one you told me about.
oh yeah.
I just have a few questions on that one, and
No.
get out of your hair.
Okay. No, that's all right. That's right. You can take it all day. I'd rather be talking to someone than be over there myself here and listen.
Okay.
Okay.
You remember your rights? You're okay talking
Yeah.
to me and all that good stuff? Okay. Just want to make sure. We found the case.
See, I don't like it.
I think. Give me an idea. Just tell me about it again, because I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay. That guy, he was, I don't know if he was an olive worker or an orange worker. Okay, he never got to his destination. We were, how you say when you're watching somebody? Okay. He was driving a small car. Okay, I don't remember the color because it was large. It was some. He got on his car. He went start picking passengers because he had 5 guys. I think in the car. He had 3 guys in the back and 2 in the front. I'm sure there was a lady on the middle one. Okay, she didn't got hurt. Nobody got hurt except him. Okay. You know how people, they pick up passengers so they can pay for gas. They charged him on those days. I think they were $2. I take you to work, you pay me $2 for gas. Well, he went around until he got car fuel. From Lindsay, he got towards Larry. He passed a little 4 stop signs.
Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah.
We passed the first
He
light?
passed the first light. I think on those days they didn't have
No, they didn't. It was a stop sign.
a stop sign.
Okay.
And then he kept going straight, and I think didn't even had another stop sign. They didn't have it on those days.
Where the fruit is?
Yeah, the fruit stands are the first one.
It's the second one.
The second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think he passed those. I was in the back seat, okay, with my little 22. You didn't, I didn't think you didn't find any cases on that because it wasn't loud. I shot him from inside the car.
Okay.
Okay. And then he made a left turn. Okay, I'm going right on.
Mm-hmm.
And then he continued going. And then my target was driver. So as soon as we tried to pass him, that's when I hit him.
Okay.
Hit him in the head on this side while he was driving at first. He went this side. Nobody else got hurt by him. That's what we heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember the date?
No, I didn't
Remember, like, was it hot, cold? Was it summer or winter?
I don't remember. You know the weather's over there changed
I know.
a lot.
Do you remember what time it was?
Yes. It was before 6 o'clock because the workers, they go in at 6. Yeah. So he never made it to work.
Okay.
And,
Was it a lot earlier than 6 o'clock?
yeah, about from 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. It was real early in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, we can barely. When he was in town, it was dark. Yeah, I'm sure of that.
Okay. Do you remember where you saw him at initially?
No, I to be honest with you, I only been to Lindsay
Twice?
2 times in my life. Okay, I only go to 65. I only go to 65 and to the Dad of McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And they have them until 6 on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I only been to the hotel one time, and to the Burger King is next week.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've been to Lindsay. If If you tell me which little towns are from Visalia, like going to that to the mountains right there, Exeter, I don't even know what the hell is Exeter. Orange Cove, I don't know where's Orange Cove. Lindsay is the one we're talking about, right? Linua. I only heard of Linua. Okay, I've never been to Linua.
What's the furthest north you've been?
North?
Yeah, north of, I mean, because you're usually in Early Mart
Yes.
and south.
Yeah.
Maybe Pixley and south.
Yeah.
Do you go further than Pixley up north? Do you go to Tulare?
Oh, yeah. I've been all everywhere in California, except those little towns around Visalia.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I don't even know where Orange Cove is.
Okay.
Orange Cove, I went one time. I was coming from Sacramento on 99, and I saw in the news that they have this restaurant, real good shrimp. So I said, what the fuck, Orange Cove? There's a good restaurant in Orange Cove. So I remember, so I took off. It's fucking far from 99 all the way to Orange Cove. Yeah, that's the only time I've been to Orange Cove.
Okay. What kind of car were you in?
Me? I mean, let's see. On a green LTD, I bought in a, I don't know, it was a red car I bought in Puerto.
Okay. Was it a small car or a big car?
No, it was just LTD.
Oh, it was? Dark red?
Yeah. I bought it brand new.
Those them people wreck? Have you shot that guy? Or did
Yeah.
that did it?
No, they didn't wreck. He just went outside the road. Yeah. And we took off. I think, I'm not sure, but it was that car. Like I told you, I wasn't driving it. I only was in the back seat.
How many people were in the car? I don't need names, but how?
Me and the driver only.
And
the
you?
one who told me what he did.
Okay, so the driver told you who it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in his house, in the guy's house, from 4 o'clock in the morning, because people were there. They get it real early, and they go to work 1 hour away from the house. Like a lot of people from Delano, they go away to Harvey. Yeah. So it takes them about 1 hour.
So that's where that guy was going to work?
Yeah.
All the people probably they were going to work together.
Yeah. But I don't know if he was going to pick olives, because on that area there's a lot of olives and orange. But most olives, they have a lot of olives around that thing. And Lindsay, it's like in a mountain in the back, and there's a lot of fucking olives.
So you were sitting in the back passenger seat?
Yes.
Like closest on the behind the passenger? The front passenger?
No, on the other side.
Like directly behind
the passengers? Yeah, on the back,
Okay. So you weren't sitting behind the driver, you were sitting?
No.
Okay. And you had a 22?
Yeah.
You remember what kind it was?
Like the one I gave you, the first one, identical. 16, the one you could take that thing up and put the bullets. Yeah.
So it was a rifle?
Yeah, it was a rifle. It's kind of hard to hit somebody with a gun, especially when it's moving.
Did it just take one shot?
No, it took about, the truth, it took about 2. I was worried about the people next.
How many times did you fire it then?
I think 2 or 3. Yeah.
You don't remember?
No, obvious. I'm thinking.
So you think there was 4 or 5 people in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were positive about 5 people.
So
Not positive, but I'm thinking there was.
when you guys started the day, in the morning you were at his house? The driver's house?
Which house?
The driver of your car?
No, the driver picked me up, I think. I don't remember, but yeah, I went with him.
You went with him?
Yeah.
And he knew where these people were at?
Yes.
Okay. What did he tell you it was for? I mean, why?
But I think he was going around with his wife or something like that. Honestly, I really don't ask questions about it on some times.
Something.
Yeah. I think something like that.
Okay.
He was like he was going around or rape somebody, but I think one of those two things were.
And you remember seeing a female in the car?
Yes, because that's what they do. They, for example, I'm gonna pick up at 5:00, 5:30 to go to work. So I just go and park in how he did. So you know I'm the right to take it to work. So as soon as you see a car park, you walk outside. I think 60% that there was a woman. Okay. Girls over there, they covered their faces. I think that they work because of the chemical they use in the fruit. Yeah. So I think 60% because the way she walks and the way Brewer walks. I saw Brewer walk one time from here. There. I think from here to when they deliver us, the way he walks like that, like I said from Russia.
Yeah. Oh, like he's a
This
Russian soldier.
Yeah. It looks like this. From here, I walk like this. He does. He does. Yeah.
Do you know a Claudio Carranza?
Claudio Carranza? There was this Claudio Carranza from Coachella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? Just somebody you know, or?
No, but he's dead already. They shot him in Mexico.
They did?
Yeah, Claudio Carranza.
How come?
Uh,
Why did they shoot him?
he tried to escape from prison. Yeah.
And so the authorities shot him?
Yeah. In case I trying to escape, he's gonna shoot me. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But this happened long time ago.
How long ago?
8 or 9 years that they shot that man. He was an old man though. A real nice man.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was he in prison?
Drug related from Sinaloa.
Okay. So how long ago?
About 9 or 10 years ago. Yeah.
How'd you find out that happened?
I know their sons.
Okay. Are they from Earthmark?
No.
Atlanta?
No. They're from India.
They're from India.
Yeah. The Claudio Carranza I know from
Okay. How long did you live in India?
For 2 months.
How long ago?
I was doing here's my dad came. It's about 20 something years ago.
How old were you?
Who me? I don't remember. I'm going by the age of my little girl. Okay? That's like when Sabina was born, she's 23 years old. So I said, Sabina, I bought the house from early mother. Sabina was a little baby. So I thought, that's why I know. It's fucking hard to remember everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you say anything to those guys when you shot them?
No, they were driving. They had the window closed.
They had the window closed?
Yeah.
How fast were you guys going?
I don't remember. Like I told you, I was watching cars from the back and they didn't know what was coming in front of me.
So here's Lindsay when it turns.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the first stoplight or stop sign, and then there's a second stop sign. And the fruit's right there.
But remember, on those days, they didn't have a signal actually.
So that went. There was only this signal light at Spruce.
Didn't cannot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it
For
right
the
now?
chevron.
Yeah.
For the chevron right there.
Yeah, I think they did. I'm not very familiar with that place.
Okay. So you guys come this way. You're following them, right?
Yeah, I came out of that town.
Out of the town?
Yeah, Lindsay.
So Lindsay's over here.
No, Lindsay's over here.
Right in
Isn't
the
it?
corner?
Yeah. Do you know?
Well, it's all, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Probably back then it was a lot smaller.
Okay.
So you got on the freeway or the highway right there,
Yeah.
where it curved,
Yeah.
and you start following them?
Yes. Like one to clear.
Okay. And then you make a left turn going
Yes.
that way?
Yes.
How far down did you guys get? Did you make any other turns?
I think we did. Then he made another left turn, I think. Yeah.
So maybe like going that way?
Yes.
Going back towards Lindsay a little bit?
Yes.
Makes sense.
And then, go for it, go for it. Go for it. All right.
So here's the car that the driver sitting right here, and you're behind it.
Yes.
Which side did you come up? Did you go this side or this side?
This side, I have to get the driver, remember?
So well, I know, but I'm just making sure you passed.
Yeah, we passed him. We went to his side for at least 10 seconds.
So he got you. Were you shooting straight on, or were you shooting back?
No, straight. If I would have shoot, I would have got a little later.
Okay.
As soon as I saw a clear to shoot, I shot.
Okay. And you think how many times you pulled the trigger?
3 or 2 something.
Okay. That's fair enough.
And nobody else got hurt. I'm sure of that.
How do you know?
Because they couldn't.
Who told you?
That guy.
The one that ordered it?
Yes.
Did you get paid for it?
Yes. I got paid.
How much?
$700.
Really?
Lot of money now.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
It is
Like
what it
they
is.
told me there's child molesters. I go to the I want to join that club.
Yeah.
I think he was running around with his wife or something like that. Yeah.
So you don't remember saying anything to him when you shot
To
the victim?
no.
Did the driver yell anything out?
No.
Okay.
How can you yell to somebody?
When they're still driving?
Yeah.
With the window down?
And no, with the window up.
Oh, I mean up.
Yeah.
He look at you?
No. There's some weird people out there. Yeah. The lady with covered face. When I went and looked to this girl over there, I couldn't find her. All I just had. You can barely see her eyes.
So the guy, how did you find this vehicle with the people in it? Were you guys watching them get in the car?
Yes. For example, I'm going to get Captain here. And the other guy knows what here. So I'm going to stick on this side.
So you guys went to the house and you watched them get in the car?
From far away?
Uh-huh. Okay. And they lived in Lindsay?
Yes.
So when they pulled out, you just followed them until they started picking people up and got on the freeway?
All over town.
Okay.
People in town.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's like this guy in Florida. Also in the week. And 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up because I bought a car from Florida. So I didn't tell the other guy to be giving me a ride. And one time I was going to his house and at 4:30, because over there the day he changed different hour. He was putting gas. And he had 3 workers. And one time I went to try to follow him and another guy told me he's going my way. So I followed him. That's when he was going to the Circle City store. So when I passed him, that's when I told him, I got 3 of my best friends in this case, okay? So 3 days ago, you done this and done this and that. And he believed me because it was true. I saw everything he did. So the next day, he was going to another store with his wife and his 3 brother. And you think I'm lying? I'm not. Yesterday, you went to the store to Circle City. You bought a big bag of moss like a computer. No, it wasn't a computer. It was a computer desk. And from there, you went to Pizza Hut. Okay? It was you, your wife, your little girl in your arm, and a little boy. 4-year-old or something like that. And so he was my big brother. He sat down, you know what? The people that wasn't back with me was me. They believe everything I told them is true. So right now, if I pick my phone up, I just call and live at your house. You live up there. You don't even have a dog no more, man. I said, it's true. You've been talking to me. So believe me, that's why when I told them, call your wife, get the money, and we're going to come pick them up. Say something like it's not happening. And I didn't have no fucking problem getting collecting $210,000. Yeah.
So, when you were following the car, did you guys have your lights on? Was it dark like that?
I guess. Yeah. Like I told you, it was really starting to
Get light?
come out. Yeah.
Is the high beams on?
What?
Is the bright lights on? You don't know?
I was in the backseat.
I know. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Were you in the backseat the whole time when you guys were driving?
No, only when we got out of town. We don't sit backseat. Okay.
What'd you do with the gun?
What's that? I don't know. I don't remember that guy. This happens 20-something years ago.
Yeah. So, do you think that, did the driver that ordered the hit, did he give you the gun? Or did you already have it?
What?
Did you already have it, or did he give it to you?
No, he gave it to me.
He gave it to you?
Yeah. Sometimes, like, they know I have a gun, but I tell them, do you have a gun I can use? So I will use my gun. If that's why I collect them.
So, I have a question, just not regarding this, but like, how do they know? Do they just know how to call you, or?
Yes, I'm very popular, man. You know me, and in case somebody meets a guy, you know, refer me.
You don't worry that it might be a cop?
What?
You don't ever worry that it might be a cop?
I know who they told me. I know who you are. I'm not going to go yet because everybody tells me to do it.
Okay. So maybe you done work for, you had known them or known of them or something. It's not like if you was somebody I bet you'd never seen before. If I called you, if you'd be leery, wouldn't you?
Yeah, hell no, I won't trust you.
So if a white person came to you and said, hey, you'd be like,
Hell no, get the fuck out of my face. You refer me to somebody, Corey, you're going to refer me to somebody who's good, okay?
So you kind of do your homework as far as figuring out who that person is before you do it?
Yes. And for example, Macario wants to talk to you. He has a little problem. Let's go. I know Macario. Okay. Macario has another partner, for example, Pepe. Something went wrong with Pepe. He wants to try. He wants to talk to you. Okay. And that. Shane, my son, he told me, Dad, there's some fools. This is a true story, okay? Dad, there's some guys that they want to talk to you, okay? There's some guys who want to talk to you. It wasn't earlier on that pizza thing, okay? They want to talk to you. Okay, something went wrong, and I went to talk to them, and then I told my son, wait in the car because I don't like my family. My pill. I tell you right now, the story.
Good deal? Thanks, sir. All right.
Okay, so I went and talked to him. They had a little problem in, was it pizza something like that? What's it mean? What's that? Not the state that I told yesterday to go? Up north, next to South Dakota, North Dakota?
Oh, Wyoming?
No, Wyoming.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah. They have a little problem in Minnesota. So, okay. And they have 2K with their house. Yeah, and the pizza thing.
The pizza wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There was this guy playing pool, and I sat down and I looked at him. Okay. Only someone can. The guy can. And, this happened about 1 year ago. Okay. So I came to Alabama on January. I came over here. When I got here, I was with my daughter. He was showing me around town. So my daughter had received a phone call from her friend that there was this guy talking shit about her. Okay, so my daughter, let me have his phone number. So my daughter talked to that guy. Okay, and then you wish you son of a bitch, they started dating, my daughter started dating me. Oh hell, no, take me to that guy, baby. Okay, so on Friday we're gonna go to a dance. Okay. So me and her, my daughter's boyfriend, right? And then told her the guy tonight is here. No, he's not here. Okay, start cruising around. Yeah. From early about 2 years, a lot of money. I went around looking for this pretty girl so I can date her. So I saw this guy. I went back to my daughter and I told her, hey, you see that guy over there? With that little bag? With a purse? With drug dealers? You wouldn't know who's drug dealer is? They always like to show off that they have this little purse, like a girl's purse, because they think that how many. Do you see that guy with a little bag? I seen that fucking face somewhere. I seen that motherfucker's face. I'm sure I seen that face. Never talked to him. So my daughter and her boyfriend, they looked at each other. So the guy passed through me and he looked at me too. And I told my daughter, I know that fucking face. I've seen it somewhere. And I keep telling her, the guy that called you, is he here? No, Dad, no, father, call me father. No, father is not here. Okay. The dance finished. So we went home. When she was turning to the driveway, he told me, Father, the guy that you said that you know him, that's the guy who called me on the phone. What? But I didn't want to tell you nothing because I know you were going to do something. No, baby, you're wrong. I don't do that. You will never come in and see me argue with somebody in the public because that guy gets hurt tomorrow, they're going to blame me. Right? So I'm not that stupid man. You see? So never think of that. I would like to have it in mind who was it. I would say, me and her boyfriend went to look for him on the dance. There he was again on the dance. Waiting to the daughter. So as soon as he walked in the restroom, I jumped in. So, hey, you're from Early Mar, huh? Yes, I'm from Early Mar. He said, you're from Early Mar too? No, I'm not from Early Mar. Okay. He said, I was going to try to shake her hand, but I didn't like the guy who was with that girl. Okay. I just want to tell you not to fuck around or be calling her name because I don't like that shit. People talking shit about girls. And you know what he said? You know what? You know what, Mano Negra, he said? You don't have the same power that you have in Early Mar. Oh, fuck, I do. You wanted to see that I had the same balls from over there, and over here. I'm the same fucking guy, man. So I just don't fuck with that person. He had the power to tell me I didn't have the power. And that guy was from Early Mar.
What happened after that?
I know he is.
Left?
Yeah, he called me.
And you never did?
No, I never did. I knew if he ever, I know that if something happened to him, Mano Negra doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not that stupid.
What kind of car was the victim driving on this vehicle?
I remember. I remember that car.
Was it light colored, do you know?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a black one for sure, or a white one. Okay. I'm sure of that. Okay. Yeah.
I have a question I'm going to ask you. When these people would hire you to do this work for them, did you have any, was there any rules? Like, did you talk to the people and say, okay, if I do this, you can't, you got to keep your mouth shut, you can't do this, and was there ever any kind of ground rules you laid out, or they just knew to keep their mouth shut, or how?
They knew, man, they know.
Okay.
You hire me, you're not gonna say nothing to nobody.
Well, there's some people that's so stupid that they think, I didn't actually do it, so I can talk to you about it, but then go telling people about it,
There's people that you can trust because that's what they do for a living. So,
you never have to go back to any of them and say, hey,
no,
shut up.
never like that. Never like that.
When you say what they do for a living, is that because they're selling drugs or apparently?
Yes.
Okay. They're into something they're not going to report?
No.
Well, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to come right back. That's okay with
You want to go outside?
Yeah.
me. It's 9:02. I'm going to stop the recording.